Hi guys, welcome to a new video on Entrepreneur Campfire. I'm Louis. This week we're continuing our series on how to set up a Shopify store for Malaysian sellers. Today we're going to look at part 3, how to pick a theme for your store and customize it for your business. Let's get started. The first thing you need to know about Shopify themes is where to get them. Generally speaking, you can get them on Shopify's official marketplace or third-party marketplaces like Theme Forest, or from the theme developers store themselves. The question now is, which is the best place to buy your theme from? If you're new to Shopify, I recommend just sticking with Shopify's official theme store. This is because the themes inside the theme store are generally better quality and better supported by Shopify's team. So if you run into any problems while customizing your store, the answers are usually one click away in Shopify's forums or one chat away through Shopify support. Although themes from third-party marketplaces like Theme Forest are usually a lot cheaper than Shopify's official theme marketplace, you'll often find that support is quite lacking, in that sometimes the support is very slow or their documentation may be lacking. So you might find yourself stuck somewhere while trying to configure some basic features on your store. So if you're thinking about choosing a theme for your store, my best recommendation is start with Shopify's official theme store. Of course, there might be instances where you might not be able to find what you're looking for inside Shopify's theme store. In that case, I would highly recommend you to choose a theme developer who is reputable, has a good track record of providing support to their customers, as well as complete documentation for all the themes that they sell. Alright, so now you have an idea of where to get the best theme for your store. Let's now choose a theme for your store. First, navigate to the theme store by clicking on Online Store. You'll find that you already have a default theme installed. Of course, you can just stick with that theme, but if you're not happy with the default theme, you can pick other themes from Shopify's official theme store. To access Shopify's theme store, all you need to do is scroll down from the themes page. Okay, you'll see a section called Theme Library, where you have the options of choosing from free themes or buying a theme from Shopify's theme store. If you're just getting started and don't have a huge budget yet, check out Shopify's free themes by clicking on Explore Free Themes. However, if you do have a budget and want to give your store a unique design or a more premium feel, you can buy a theme from Shopify's theme store by clicking on Visit Theme Store. Alright, let's get started by checking out the free themes that Shopify has to offer in its theme store. Click on Explore Free Themes and you'll find 9 beautifully designed free themes that you can use immediately for your store. To get more details on the theme, you can click on the theme itself. Okay, here there's a quick description on what the theme is about, the main features of the theme, as well as the styles that are included. You can also preview the styles by toggling on the radio buttons here. Okay, light is for the apparel niche, toy, the toy niche, and beauty for the beauty niche. If you're happy with the theme, just click on Add to Theme Library and this theme will be added to your theme library. Alright, so here you go. Simple has been added to your theme library. Once the theme is added, you can start customizing the theme for your business. Alright, so what about paid themes? To check out Shopify's paid themes, click on Visit Theme Store. Okay, so the official Shopify theme store will open up in a new tab. You'll find that both paid as well as free themes are available inside the theme store. You can find a theme for your store by sorting the themes out by collections or industries. For example, when you click on collections, you can browse themes by trending, product recommendations, new themes, themes with big images, and so on. If you click on industries, you'll find themes that are tailored specifically for different niches. For example, if I'm in the clothing and fashion niche, I might click here. On this page, I'll be able to see all the different themes that have been designed for the clothing and fashion niche. If you see something you like, all you have to do is click into the theme. Okay. You can either try the theme or view a demo of the theme. Of course, here you can also toggle between different styles. Core for something more athletic, luxe for something more luxurious, and hype for streetwear. Okay, so if you're interested to take a deeper look, maybe see how this theme works in real life before trying it on, you can click on View Demo. Okay, so you're able to see a demo setup of the store. So potentially, if you were to use this theme, this is how your store might look. Okay, so you can check out every single part of this theme design, from the shops, the collection pages, and so on. Okay, let's check out the shop page. Okay, so this is how it's designed, very clean, very hype-y style. Okay, so if you want to check out how the single product views look like, click on the products themselves. All right, so you can see the layouts available. All right, so when you're demoing a store, make sure to check out all the pages that are important to you. If possible, just dive deep into the theme and feel and have a feel of how the theme might look when it's dressed up on your store. All right, so if I'm happy with this theme, I can click on Try Theme. When you're trying a paid theme, you get a 14-day free trial, so you don't have to buy it right away. You can try on the theme first, and if it works, then you can buy it after 14 days. All right. Okay, so once the trial has been activated and the premium theme installed, you'll be brought to a preview page of the theme on your store. All right. So it's relatively empty right now, just because we don't have all the images inside, but you can get an idea of how it might look. All right. Okay, so if we want to go back to the theme library, we can close this preview and go back. All right. Okay, so click on this, refresh. All right, so as you can see, we have two different themes installed already. One, a free theme called Simple, another premium theme called Streamline. As you can see, the premium theme is on a theme trial. All right, so you have 14 days to test it out and see if it fits your business. All right, so these themes are not published yet. They are still inside your theme library. You can customize each of these in separate instances. Okay, so when you're done customizing, you can think about publishing it. Of course, because the Streamline theme or the premium theme is on theme trial, you'll need to buy it first if you're thinking of using it for your store. All right, but as for the free theme, because it's free, you can publish it whenever you're ready. All right, so for the purpose of this demo, we'll take a look at how you can customize this free theme. Click on Customize. Alright, inside the customizer, you'll see one side showing the preview of your website and another side showing you options for customizing. Whatever changes that you make on this side, the customizer side, will preview on this side. Alright, so the website preview side. There are a lot of things that you can customize. Of course, this depends on the theme that you've chosen. Different themes have different options, okay? So what you see on this theme store's customizer may not be the same as what you see on the theme that you've selected. In this tutorial, we won't be going through the entire process, that it will be very long, but I'll show you some common features that might be useful for you as you customize your store. Alright, so header usually applies to the very top of the page. Okay, so you can select a logo here. It will usually display on the top left, middle, or top right. Alright, so you can even adjust your logo width to make it bigger or smaller. Alright, so announcement bar, it may or may not be here under header, but you can toggle it on, off. Alright, so it depends on you. Okay, so this is where you can adjust that. So sidebar, in this case it has a sidebar, but in case your theme doesn't have a sidebar, it may not display. Alright, so you can change the menu here. Right. So these options may differ from theme to theme. So for instance, slideshow, this part of this theme homepage, right? So you can change the slide by selecting the different images, okay, and even changing the opacity of these images, and so on. Okay, so all of these are totally customizable to you. All right. So if let's say you know, this default setup, I don't really like, you know, how the default has been set up. So I want to maybe, instead of like putting the collection here, I want to move it at the very top. So in case you don't like the order, what you can do is click on this, drag it up, drop it. Okay, so you can do it for any of these sections. Okay, so what if I want to not display something? I want to hide a specific section temporarily. What I can do is click on this eye icon. Okay, if I want to hide it, there, it's gone. All right, so if I want to display it, all right, so you can hide or display by clicking on the eye icon. Okay, but what if I want to completely remove the section? What you can do is click inside the section and click on remove section. That the section will be totally removed. All right, so what if you know, I don't have enough of a specific section and I want to add more sections? In this case, what you can do is click on add section. Here you have a number of options depending on your theme again, okay, that you can choose from. So let's say I want to feature more than one product, you know, so it will give you a display of the product, how it might look. If you like it, okay, click on it, select, and there you go, you have it. Make sure to select the product, right? So you'll see that all the new sections will be added to the bottom of the page, so you have to move it around to give it the right order that you want. All right, so finally the footer. Okay, this is the very bottom here. So all you have to do is just configure these. You can put links, add different content. Okay, so different footers, some footers they have more features, so this is a relatively bare bones footer, but you know, you can still put all the information that you need here. Okay, all right, so on top of that, you can also configure different pages by toggling by clicking on the drop down here. All right, so different pages will have different options, right? The password page, all right, product page, so you can, you know, add, you know, configure it as you like, right? Card page, and so on. Okay, so the configuration, the options will depend on the theme that you've chosen. Okay, so the last thing you need to do when you configure your theme is to make sure that the colors, the font, etc. match your brand. Okay, where you do that is under theme settings, right? Click on theme settings. Right here you can see colors, typography, cart, navigation, and so on. So the most important two are colors and typography. So make sure you to configure it to your liking. All right, background text. So again, these options will differ based on your theme. So make sure to, you know, change them here under theme settings. Right. So this will be the global color settings, for example, or in the case of typography, the global typography settings, meaning all these colors and fonts will apply to every single page on your store. So let's say, you know, you've made all the changes you want to your store, and you're happy with the changes, and you're ready to launch this store. Okay, all you have to do is click on publish. Okay, so if you have a password enabled, you'll see this message. All right, just click on save and publish. Alright, so when you have published the new theme, what you'll see is that instead of the default theme, now the theme that you have is the one that you've just published, the simple theme in my case. Alright, so if you want to preview your store, click on preview. Okay, so you'll be able to see your store. Okay, so if you're not happy with anything, feel free to go back to the customizer and make more changes. So in case you're not happy with the theme that you've used, you can always pick a new theme from Shopify's collection of free themes, or get a new premium theme to test out. You can add more than one theme here to customize and try out before you publish them. Alright, so that's it for today's tutorial on how to choose a theme and customize it for your store. I hope that you found this little tutorial useful for you. Okay, so I'll see you again next week in part 4 of the Shopify tutorial. Thank you so much. Bye bye.